Garchomp EX is so unbelievably back in this meta because of one card. And yes, that card, of course, is Sylveon EX. Sylveon EX just making everything that much more consistent. In this deck, you're going to see Garchomp, you're going to see Sylveon, and you're going to see Rampardos. This gives you so many options. Of course, if you're running into a deck like Silvally Rampardos, them putting a fossil on the bench allows Garchomp EX to crack it in one linear attack and get it off the board. Running into so many other meta threats is really nice for this deck because it is a fighting deck, so it runs into tons of Pokemon that are weak to it, especially all of these EVs that can be in the active spot. It's just a really nice time to be playing Garchomp right now, and Rampardos is somehow not an EX Pokemon, but it is incredibly busted, as you can see with this deck. I can't believe how well this went, and of course, this happened to us. You can still rank up with Buzzwole. Oh! Alright, we hit Master with Garchomp. We went on a nice streak with it and made it to Master Rank with Garchomp. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It is pretty dang amazing. By the way, quick note before we hop into it. Earlier in the stream, I was using the Dragon Gibble, but as we went on, we decided to switch to the Fighting Gibble just so you had that weakness damage when you would run into, you know, certain EVs and stuff in the active spot, or even like Silvally and Type Null and stuff like that. All right, enjoy. You're not wrong that you rarely see it. EV2, good point. Good point, yeah. Good point. We got a couple of skull fossils. Yoshio, thank you so much for the prime, buddy. Thanks for subbing up. You're way more likely to encounter Type Null than Kartana. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's nice to have no weakness, but you for sure will run into the one more than the other. I'd like to get Rampardos online, but it is what it is. Have you played Dragonite Sylveon Fossil? No, I have not played that. I haven't played that, no. This Greninja's got options, baby. Floptions, as they call it in the business. My Greninja's got floptions, my dude. I'm gonna let Rampardos just get the KO. They've committed a lot of resources to that Greninja, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's got a cape, it's been irritated, it has water energy, it has all the things. It has a fourth thing that I haven't even thought up yet. I'm just getting rid of it. Rampardos, so broken. Too broken. This Rampardos. Ah, they have Oricorio. They were hiding this silly goose. Gibble. Gibble's an option here. Do I go for it or do I retreat? I could retreat. I think I just go for it and we'll deal with things as they come. I could Lily it to give me some more time too. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just Lily it. I'll KO this guy and I'll hang out. I think the Lily is probably enough. Rampardos is so disgusting. Oh, Rich, thank you for the super chat. I was thinking of a deck like this earlier because I'm trying to figure out, Rich, thank you again. Is there like a way to build Lunala Sylveon where it's valuable enough considering the energy like cost only gives you 100 damage, you know? GG. Rampardos is busted. It's such a crazy card, man. I can't believe this card. Let's see. It's fire. Oh, okay, so it's Eevee Leafeon. Alright. This is one of those situations where you would much, much rather have the fighting Garchomp. For everyone's asking for fighting Garchomp earlier. This is a great example of when you would like fighting Garchomp for sure. Teeper coming in with a massive super chat. Yeehaw, fellas. Thank you, buddy. Requesting a sniper deck that relies heavily on sniping Cyrus, or a deck utilizing Snorlax EX, either to stall or attack. Okay. You've thought about a quad Snorlax deck? I mean, if you'd like, I'll play quads. I'll add it to the list. I got a few decks added to the list right now. I will do it. Cranidos is a KO, right? Yeah. I think we just go for that. Let me Pokeball this. Just to see what we get. Other Gibble. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna let Cranidos handle this. It's a spicy Cranidos. Thank you again for the super chat, Teeper. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll work on some of those decks here in a minute. I want to play a little more Garchomp, and then we'll get to some deck suggestions. Very kind super chat. Leafeon. Yeah, they have to play Leafeon here in case I have Rampardos, right? They get me in one, sadly. Nothing I can do about that. We are going to go down. Even Garchomp next turn, I don't get to KO them. I might have to give them Gibble here. The Eevee's just there for draw. As an Italian, I feel insulted by your impression. The only way to make up for it is playing a Lowland Golem deck. Well, I'm sorry, then I won't be able to make it up to you. That's what's going to happen, sadly enough. I can't make it up to you, I think. I think I have to put in Gibble, right? Oh, thank you, Teeper. Appreciate you again for the super chat. Holy moly, dude. Thank you. But I'll definitely give it a go. Healing with the Eevee bag. I think we have to stall for a turn with Gibble. It's kind of like our only play. We got off to a good start, but, you know, they're online. They got the damage, the damage. Gabite goes down to this. Professors gives us a lot of options here. Another Professors and a Pokeball. This gives us nothing, right? It's gone at this point. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's think. I don't think I can. I don't think we're gonna get Rampardos online unless I can get Garchomp online. They might retreat into Flareon here. Oh, they Mars. Okay. Let's see what we get. Rare candy. Not good. We still could get Sylveon. We still could get our other Professors. We still could get Garchomp. We need one of them. Garchomp only does 100 to this Leafeon, and then Flareon can come in and do 130. But this is our only play. So let's see what happens. Okay, we have Garchomp. I think we claw here. Obviously, Sabrina wins him the game. They can't Eevee bag around this. The Garchomp's attack could be straight up linear, guys. And that would be nice for us. If the attack was linear, I'd prefer that. You know? They need Sabrina, or they need red and 2 Eevee bags. I think I already played an Eevee bag though, right? Yeah. And they play professors, so. Cool. Any plans to try out the new Zarina? I've played with it a little bit. I think it's pretty bad, unfortunately, Sean. There will be some decks you could run into to really annoy them, but with how many cards people are pulling right now, I think new Zarina is actually kind of a joke. Now we're just wasting time. For which deck, Rich? Sylveon, Lunala, or are you talking earlier where you mentioned the Mewtwo? Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what do you think is the most underrated deck of the season? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. We go Pokeball. Gibble. I think I'm going to switch the Gibbles. I think it's right. It's just not... It's not doing enough. Skull Fossil. We've got some good options in front of us. We'll see if we can make anything out of them. If we can rare candy into Garchomp, if this doesn't evolve, we get that. If we keep our hand, right, if we don't get red carded, then we have the ability to, or Mars, we have the ability to bring out Rampardos as well. So we've got some good options here. Eevee is going down. Nothing we can do about that. Other Gibble. I think we go Skull Fossil, Gibble, Rare Candy, Garchomp. We retreat into a linear attack on the Fossil. Get rid of that immediately. I'm really... Whenever I see Silvally, like, Silvally's very scary. It could take Garchomp in 2. No matter what, right? But I'm way more concerned with that fossil. I can't let those fossils, you know, exist. They cannot turn into big mean dinosaurs, or we have no shot. Do you think Sylveon Magnezone would be a good deck for my first ranked? Yeah, that'd be great. That would be a great one. And that's the game. GG. One retreat on Garchomp EX is bonkers. It really is. All right, let's switch our Gibbles. Play a couple more of these. This deck is really strong. It's really good. It's also nice to run into other fossils, right? You run into another fossil and you just snipe it. Eevee. Into a fire deck. I once conceded because it added an energy type I did not want. Me too. Yeah, you just move on. You're like, whoa! I'm out of here. Skull Fossil. This will give us, excuse me, our Gibble. And because I can't get this out, this draws. Hi, Cowboy. Best deck with Incineroar. It's probably just Incineroar. I played it with Torkoal, and I liked that. I think it's probably just Incineroar. You might be able to play it with Turtonator still, But I'm guessing Incineroar is just going to be hanging on by itself. I think that's probably your strongest. I like it with Turt, though, a lot. Like, Turt or Torkoal, I think is really fun. We could Sylveon here. I could bring in Garchomp and hit the bench, or I could bring in... yeah, I could do either. Garchomp hits the bench for 50. They can never attack with this Sylveon, so maybe that's the call. Hold on. We're gonna Garchomp. Because this guy does nothing for them except draw cards, right? And I can't KO it in one. You're right, I should have some better channel points. You're not wrong. Is everything running 1-1 Sylveon now? It can. I mean, it totally can. They're going to retreat, then bring in their card. The nice thing is I can just retreat right back. Depending, they need EV bags, right? Depending on how many EV bags they have. Oh, they go Leafeon. Never mind. Never mind. I thought they were going to go straight into, what's it called? Flareon. The question is the smarter play to keep energy on Garchomp and just hit here, or is the smarter play to just Rampardos right now and get rid of it? I almost wonder if I hit here. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna have them both within Rampardos KO range, and we'll see. There's the other Eevee. There's the Flareon, obviously. Yeah, they go to 110. They're both still within Rampardos range. 130, they're both still within Rampardos range. Cape, my goodness. They had it. They had everything. Okay. We tried. Holy moly, we tried. Okay. I Lily gets me to 140. I could slash Leafeon here, or I could linear attack again. I guess I Dragon Claw. They pulled out the entire hospital. They really did. They had the whole hospital wing there. I still have the ability to KO Leafeon, or excuse me, Sylveon. No EV bags means Flareon can't get me in one. I guess they could have red. Red could get me in one. Other Eevee. Okay. Here comes Flareon. Oh no, it's Leafeon. Other Leafeon, my mistake. And red. Okay. We go down to 110. They could get me with EVEX here, which would be pretty hilarious. We don't have any of the cards we're looking for. I can't KO with Rampardos. I could linear attack the bench Leafeon. And then I don't have to worry about getting it ever. That's maybe the play. Just deal with it right now. I think I have to. I don't have another way to get it. Do they run Erica? No, not usually. They run Eevee bags. Mars, okay. That's not too bad because I can't use those cards. It's not like I was saving something special. Okay. Boing. Wouldn't a Giovanni over a Lily be preferable? Maybe. Maybe. Could be the way to go. Gabite, Pokeball. So this is the tough thing. I don't think their deck is going to run Sabrina. If it does, I mean, we're in a weird spot. We hit him for 130. If they Sabrina, I obviously have to give him Sylveon. There's the Flareon. They retreat into Flareon. I have to bring out Garchomp here. I need to get lucky enough to get it. If I don't get it, I tie. So it's Garchomp or tie right now. Sweet. Take the tie? No, I think I'll take the win. I think I'll take the win. Thank you very much. You don't need to tell me how lucky I am. I was there. I was there. I had a match that went to 30 and forced a tie. Oh, what were you running? What got you to 30? Try Umbreon? I do have an Umbreon deck, Iris. Yeah. I got a few deck suggestions from the chat that I want to hit, but I do have an Umbreon deck. Maybe we'll get to it today. I'll see. Let's see what this gives us. Gabite, Rare Candy. Alright, so I think we Skull Fossil here. We Eevee here. We Power you, and we chomp them down for 40. Cosmoem, Kabutops. Oh, you just kept like healing up and they kept slashing for 40 or whatever? That's funny. Thoughts on the new Dragonair promo? It's not useful. You'll never get value out of it. Sully, Giant Cape. Ah, they caped the fossil. That's the play, I think. So the question is, do I take the KO right away then with Rampardos? And I think I probably do at this point. The other option is I just go Garchomp and I chip it, right? If I Gabite, I only do 50. If I Rare Candy to Garchomp, I do... Well, Rare Candy to Garchomp, I get Silvally, so maybe I just do that and then wait for my other candy. Maybe I just do that. Because I'll be able to withstand a hit from Rampardos. So maybe the safer play is just take my quick KO with a linear attack here. If they didn't have that cape, I'm definitely linear attacking the Skull Fossil, no question. Now they hit me for 130, and then I hit them for 100, and then I finish them off. Gladion will get them the other type null. Okay. So we're gonna kind of be going back at it here. Never mind. They did not have their Rampardos. That's unfortunate. GG. GG. Without Rampardos, they're just cooked. We obviously hit this for 120. GG. Yeah, that was an easy one. Them not having Rampardos was very fortunate for us. Is Buzzy Boy still good in the meta? It's not the best, but yeah, Buzzwole still works. You could still rank up with Buzzwole. Oh! Alright, we hit Master. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.